The summer transfer window officially opens today, which means Kevin Nisbet is officially a Millwall player. But is it time to maybe, just maybe, start thinking about the future of Mr. Juicy Jake Cooper in SE16? Who knows? Hello, welcome back to my channel. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe and share. As always, it's free. This is Behind Closed Doors, episode 77. The transfer window officially opens today. Kevin Nisbet is officially a Millwall player. But yesterday I was having a little chat with someone regarding the future of our Mr. Juicy Jake Cooper. Mr. Millwall, Mr. Juicy Jake Cooper. The gentle giant himself. And his contract situation and future in SE16. Look, we heard at the back end of the season, the main man himself, Richard Cowley, broke the news that Millwall are indeed in contract talks with the gentle giant about signing a new contract and remaining in SE16. But that situation's gone a bit quiet. That situation's gone a bit quiet over the recent weeks. I mean, people might say no news is good news, and I get that, yeah. But what would I do with Mr. Jake Cooper? Look, I'm not going to keep you here for long because, yeah, again, it's going to be a nice day again today. But listen, Mr. Jake Cooper's not getting any younger. Mr. Jake Cooper, you probably will say he's entering his prime. And this is what the conversation that I was having with someone yesterday. The window opens today, right? And there's always been long-serving interest in Jake Cooper from Glasgow Rangers. So let me get straight to the point. I would be looking to cash in on Mr. Jake Cooper this summer. Yeah, I would. Only if he doesn't pen a new contract. Like I said, no news is good news. Yeah. So we never know that news could be, that contract negotiations could be still going well. And I want him to stay, obviously. But, and it's a massive but, we cannot go down the same road as we did with Jeb Wallace in a year's time. So I would sit down with Jake Cooper this summer. They might have already done that. And look, the contract talks might be going well and he might pen it very, very soon. But I hope he does. But I would sit down with Jake Cooper and see what he wants to do. See where his head's at. See where his family's head's at. He's been here for ages now. He could potentially become a Millwall legend, but I'm not going to go into that. But I would sit down with him this summer and see what he wants to do, because in my opinion, if he doesn't sign a new contract, Mr. Jake Cooper, I would cash in on him this summer, because yes, we would be able to get a fee for him in January, but it will not be as big of a fee as we can potentially still demand now, because he's got 2 years, 18 months left on his contract. Do you get where I'm coming from? So I would sit down with him and see what he wants to do, because if he's holding up signing that new contract for whatever reason and looking for other options, I would say goodbye, respectably say goodbye, and say it's time for us to cash in, because we cannot, and I repeat, cannot go down the same road that we did with Jeb Wallace and let another talented Millwall player walk out them doors for free. So I would sit down with him and try and force his hand and speed up the process, And if you don't want to do that for whatever reason, I would cash in on him, because we can demand. I think we've all heard about the Glasgow Rangers' interest. We can still demand £4, £5, £6 million for him. In January, we wouldn't be able to do that. We would probably just about be able to demand £1 million, and that's a significant decrease in what we could get for him now. Do you get where I'm coming from? I love Juicy to death. He's gave us some good memories, but like I said, Juicy, listen up if you're listening, son. If you're not going to pen that new contract, I think it might be time to go. Because we can imagine we get £6-7 million for him, or £5-6 million for him. We can go straight to Leeds. We could go straight to Leeds and buy Charlie Creswell out of his contract. Yes, and then we would have a defence of potentially Alex Mitchell and Charlie Creswell for many years to come. I'm hearing that Callum Styles is pretty much still done after the internationals that he's having with Hungary. So look, I think if he's not going to sign a new contract, I think it is time to go out, and I think that could be a sensible road to go down to avoid us going down the same road that we did with Jeb Wallace back in last summer. So if you're not going to sign one, I would let him go, and I would try and all our efforts to get Callum Styles, obviously, and Charlie Creswell as part of our backline for many, many more years to come. Drop your thoughts on him in the comments. Drop your thoughts. Do you think he's going to sign a new contract or not? I want him to, but if you're not Juicy, I think it's time to go. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe and share. I will be back if anything else breaks. Enjoy your Wednesday. Come on, you lines.